Hello everyone, you're welcome back to Chess with Devons, and I've come back with another interesting endgame puzzle, and this is a white to move and mate black in 2 moves. But before we get into the puzzle, I want to show you the direction of the pawn so that you don't get confused. So this black pawn is actually moving to the normal direction of the black pawns. It's moving towards h1, so that's the direction of the pawns. And by the way, before I let you guys try to solve it, I hope you guys are safe wherever you are. I've noticed one thing, that most of my viewers are actually coming from countries that are having attacks and security instabilities. So I hope you guys are safe wherever you're tuning in, and we pray things actually get better. Okay, so let's try to solve this puzzle. But as usual, our culture here, we try to solve the puzzles by ourselves before we solve it with together. So if you don't mind, pause the video, try to solve it by yourself, and then come back when you found it. Good luck. Alright, so did you find that 2 moves that white has to play to mate black? Please let us know in the comment section. Don't forget to like the video and also subscribe. Okay, so let's try to solve it together. One thing that you have to realize is that we need this bishop in this diagonal. Why? Because this bishop is actually in a very strategic position, in a way that if we moved this knight, if we move the knight, we would leave black in a discovered check. Actually, a possible checkmate, because also our queen is in a very strategic position. It is blocking the black queen from the black king from actually going towards the g file, and actually it's blocked anywhere. It doesn't have to move. Okay, so that means we have to keep our bishop in that place. We have to keep our queen in that place. So the only move we are supposed to move is actually maybe moving the bishop in that diagonal. The problem is, if we move the bishop to c8, then this queen can actually check us, and we shall use our second move trying to get away from the check. And even if you captured, that would be a stalemate. Black has no move, right? So that's not the move we are looking for. So that means we don't have to move the bishop, we don't have to move the queen, we can't move the knight because the knight is pinned by the queen. So that means the move has to be a king move. The first move has to be a king move. But we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 squares the king can move. The problem is now solving which square should we go to. But as we see from first glance, we can't move to g8 because g8 doesn't save us from anything. We still stay in this pin. We have to move in a square where we don't get pinned. So g8 is not the square we are going to move to. Likewise, we are not going to move to e7, because when you go to e7, this would be a pin, right? So you can't move the knight. And if you captured here, still black would have another escape. So that's not a mate in 2. So that means we don't have to go to e7. Likewise, we can't go to e8 because still that pin would still work. So those 2 are off. And the same thing, we can't go to f8 because this would be a check, and we would be using our second move from actually running away from the check. Or this would actually be a mate. Is it? No, that wouldn't be a mate because black can actually block from here. And if you try to mate, maybe capturing the queen, that's a mate, but then that's a mate in 3 moves. So that's also not going to work out for us. King f8 is also not going to work out for us. So we are remaining with how many squares? This, which is also definitely not going to work because by here you are pinning the knight. So there's no way you're going to mate in the next move. So that's also off. The same thing, by playing here, you are pinning the knight. So that's also not going to work for us. So we are remaining with only g7 as the remaining square, and definitely that's the move we are going to. That's the correct move, because if you play g7, now there's no way you can actually block, you can actually pin the knight. That means the knight can move, and after that, whatever comes whatever black tries to play actually helps us win. For example, if black tried to check us, this would be mate, because now the king is the white king is protected from the check using the knight, and the bishop is delivering a mate, because now the king can't go anywhere. Our queen is helping us mate as well. So that's the move we are looking for. And even if black played here, the same concept would work. Still, that's a mate. And even if black actually played g3, still this would be a mate. Now the knight is covering the check, and we are delivering a double check, by the way, because our knight is checking the king and our bishop is also checking the king. That's a mate. So whatever black tries to do after that leads to a mate. So that was the move we were looking for. King g7 was the first move, and the variations that come after lead to a mate. So I hope you guys found it. Let us know what you found. Maybe it's a variation that I didn't talk about in the video. So share with us whatever you found, even if it's right or wrong. And don't forget to like the video. Until next video, have a good day.